What's going on, everybody? This is Gen 76 back here again, and today want to quickly recap the game between the Dallas Renegades and the St. Louis BattleHawks. Of course, St. Louis pulling a W here, 15-9. One of the close, probably no, it's the only closest game we've had as far as the last three games. And this was a defensive battle where you didn't see really any offense, as far as you really saw offense start to pull away until like midway through the third and the fourth quarter. Jordan Ta'amu leading the way for St. Louis. Of course, we saw some running game going with Jones. He did a good job carrying the rock. And overall wise, I felt like, again, this was a great defensive battle. Again, it is week one, so it was sloppy. It was raining a lot. It was pretty humid there. So overall wise, yeah, it was. You can make an argument. Definitely was a sloppy game, you can say, because there definitely was a lot of missed plays on the offensive side of the ball, but there were some good defensive plays, great tackling, the great coverage. We saw some great coverage skills today from some of the corners and safeties. And I thought overall this was a pretty solid game. Again, for St. Louis, again, they couldn't get it going into the third quarter. We saw Jordan Ta'amu run a quarterback draw. Showed some speed. I knew he had some type of athletic ability since he was at Ole Miss, but he showed a lot of speed, right? He showed some speed there, man. I think that was a 30-40 yard run, which set him in the goal line situation, which got St. Louis a touchdown thanks to that Jordan Ta'amu pass to one of the receivers in the end zone, which that definitely was the hugest reason. It definitely was a huge reason why they won. It was a spark to make the offense get going and just really set the offense up into great field position going into the fourth quarter. Dallas, they had some sparks here and there. The home crowd was definitely there for them. I just felt like, again, Landry Jones, who was the face of the XFL, he didn't play, so they had to rely on the backup in Nelson, and he made some plays here and there, but he just couldn't get it going, man. Especially late, couldn't get it going. Ultimately threw an interception towards the end of the game. But you can tell he's the backup quarterback, and especially because this is not the NFL, this is the XFL, so the backup competition is probably a lot lower, I would definitely say, than the NFL is. So I thought, yeah, Dallas missed Landry Jones today. That was definitely huge. I don't know if they missed him because of the scrimmage. I know that prior to this game, they scrimmaged against the St. Louis BattleHawks. So I don't know if he got injured in that. I'm not too sure about that. But Landry Jones, definitely missing him was huge. They could not get the run game going, but you did see some players like Lance Dunbar, Cameron Artis-Payne. We saw him in there. Saw some notable players overall throughout the entire sequence of the game. Lance Dunbar. I don't know if I just said his name twice. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, overall wise, this was definitely the closest game of the XFL so far. Definitely, I did, again, I love the booth reviews, how we can, get into a close-up shot, get what they're thinking. I love the commentary. Really love the commentary, for this one. And, yeah, I just thought that overall wise, the presentation was a lot more cleaner than I would definitely say compared to yesterday when ESPN did their thing with the DC Defenders and the Seattle Dragons on ESPN. So overall wise, great game overall. Again, there definitely could have been some things that could be cleaned up as far as the offensive side of the ball. I still believe that the receivers drop a lot more catches. But again, it is week one. These guys haven't played football, especially against this type of environment in front of a national audience in a very, very long time. So hopefully the XFL will get better with time. That's something that I'm already hoping. But yeah, congratulations to the St. Louis BattleHawks with their first win. And again, Dallas Renegades, we'll see what happens with them next week, and we'll see if Landry Jones is going to be able to play. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, especially if you want more XFL content on this channel. I will be providing that. I got you guys with that one. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. This is Just Someone 6. Have a good night. Peace.